Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for November. I hope you all are well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aquarius out there, so guys, just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, Aquarius, just get in where you fit in. But as always, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aquarius? Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Ace of Cups has already popped out, Aquarius. That's interesting. All right. So you're starting out with the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So you're showing up here. Nine of Pentacles is a very single, solitary energy. You're ending with the Ace of Cups. Now, Ace of Cups could be indicating you're pouring love into yourself, or it could be that you are coming into a new love relationship here. I feel like you have this energy of, you're a little bit guarded. You may have been single for a minute, or, I feel like you enjoy being single perhaps. So you might be a little guarded, but I also feel like you've been, pretty much like attending to your own prosperity, your own, stability here. And you've been doing a really good job. I feel like you have friends that have been helpful to you. Maybe one in particular, actually. But I feel that, you are in this energy of kind of, maybe being a little guarded, enjoying being single. And then we have this Ace of Cups. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in the energy of Aquarius. King of Cups reversed, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Six of Pentacles reversed. And the Queen of Swords. Aries, I don't even know why I said Aries. I don't know, somebody involved with an Aries. Queen of Swords would be an Aquarius like yourself, or a Libra or a Gemini. But the person that's here in your energy, I feel like they have feelings for you, but they're holding back those feelings. It's like they're not revealing them to you. They're thinking about them, and they're thinking about you. They're definitely focused on you, but they have these feelings that they're not really, they're not really showing to you. With the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse, this person, I feel like this is somebody who may feel like they have a lot of responsibilities, or a lot of people need something from this person. I feel like this could even be somebody that you may have in your friend community or something. Yeah, there's this energy that this person has feelings, but they're just not expressing them, and they feel like maybe even overwhelmed a little bit with other people needing things from them. There's a lot of people perhaps that rely on them. I do feel like maybe their money is not as balanced as it needs to be right now as well. But this is also somebody with the Queen of Swords here. This person that does have very strong boundaries. So I do like that. They're definitely focused on you. This person could be a magician. They could be a musician, or really enjoy music in some manner. But they do have healthy and strong boundaries. So let me see the energy between Aquarius and this person. Three of Cups in the reverse. You have not dated this person. Yeah, you're over here being all single, taking care of yourself, working on your money, your finances. This person has feelings towards you, but neither of you are expressing it. I feel like you've never gone out. You may not even go in the same social circles, but there's an underlying sense of unhappiness here. I don't feel like this is somebody who dates around a lot. Let me see. Show me what's affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting this connection. I don't know, Aquarius. I feel like you're unaware of this person. The Tower. Yeah. So what's going to affect this connection is a Tower moment. Yeah. Interesting. But in this particular one, usually you see the base go, you know, like the foundation gets crushed. This one, you just see like the top gets blown off of something. Lightning strikes. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So I feel like you're going to, if you are unaware of this person, you're going to be aware of them. Show me the outcome. I really am getting the feeling like you're unaware of this person and that they have feelings for you. All right, so we have the World in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Interesting. So in your outcome, there's some unfinished business here before this new beginning can take place. This person's highly focused on you. They have their boundaries up. They're a little bit fearful that this is not going to be an equal and balanced connection here. And I feel like you're noticing this person is going to cause this Tower moment. But there's something here that needs to complete before this new beginning can take place. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate basically not really investing at this time. So, wow. All right, let me clarify. Spirit, what is the Nine of Pentacles here for Aquarius? All right, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. So you're preoccupied over here. You're in this very single, independent energy. I feel like you've had a lot of changes recently in your life. Those are wrapping up. But, I mean, you've been overwhelmed. You've had so many problems. You found it difficult to see your way through. There could have even been something that you've been battling here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing jealousy, but there could be jealousy, or there could be, you know, fussing and fighting, and, you know, it's caused a lot of problems. And so I feel like you're not seeing this connection because you're having a hard time dealing with all the problems and changes that you've got going on in your life right now. So why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Hierophant reverse. So yeah, you're going through an ending, and I don't feel like it's a very easy ending. I feel like you're in conflict with whoever you're having this ending with. So the Hierophant reverse and the Page of Pentacles. You've become very guarded because of this ending. Whoever this person you've dealt with, I feel like they've given you hell. You have no intention of getting back together with that person. And the Tower moment's going to come about when you realize this Page of Pentacles. This is new energy that's here. Because you're over here very guarded after everything you've gone through in this ending. And I feel like you're going to get communication that's going to shock you. Or you're going to meet this person. It's going to shock you. Let me see the Ace of Cups. Kind of excited for you, Aquarius. This looks good. Oh, look at that. The Fool in reverse. Repeating card, by the way. And the, the Four of Pentacles reverse. So, yeah. This is going to there's things here that you're not completely done dealing with. And I'm also seeing that you have to let that guard down. You have to release. See, the guard is up because of this ending that you've experienced. I don't think that this person that is in your energy, you're expecting to meet this person whatsoever. So you're trying to finalize something that's been very difficult here. You meet this person. It causes a Tower moment. But the new beginning here, there could be true love here. It's going to be kind of held up a little bit until you are able to lower your guard, release the past, let all of that go. And you're not there by the end of the week, which is interesting. So you're holding back a little bit, but I feel like you're meeting somebody. Let me see this person's energy. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? So I don't know if you already know this person, you just don't know their feelings for you, or you have yet to meet them. All right, so we have Justice, and we have the Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Libra here. This is somebody who's really balanced, I will say. This is someone who is trying to do the right thing. That might be why they're holding back. They may be trying to make sure that you do complete this cycle, that you're not going to reconcile with someone else here. Are you really single, or are you planning to go back to that connection? Regardless, this person is balanced and they want to do the right thing. This could be somebody who works in the legal system in some manner, or something to do with the courts. I don't know. But I do feel like this is somebody who they're holding back. They're holding back. They want something that's balanced. And there's a sense here that they're having to, you know, really kind of mind their P's and Q's until they know that everything is complete for you. Let me see why the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Wow. 10 of Coins, 9 of Cups. This person sees you as wish fulfillment. Yeah, they feel like this could go the distance, that this is they're thinking about things from a long-term perspective. This is somebody who also is showing up in an independent energy here. But they see you as being wish fulfillment. They want to have a long life with you, possibly marriage, definitely a connection here. Yeah, this is somebody who may be deeply entrenched in some sort of an organization, or possibly very close family or friends. There's a sense of community here, but and that, I feel like if they feel like a lot of people want something from them, it might be close friends or family members, but they're still supportive of him. He just may feel I don't know why I'm saying he. I think because of the 9 of Cups. But this person, whether male or female, might feel like a lot of family and friends do want, you know, their attention, or they feel like they want, you know, something from them, or they have obligations to them. Regardless, this is somebody who sees you as wish fulfillment, and they're thinking about this connection from a long-term perspective. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Queen of Cups. And the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so this person doesn't look like there's somebody who, you know, dates a lot either. Yeah, I saw that up here in the beginning as well. In fact, this person is very introspective, but they definitely have feelings for you. They're going to reveal those feelings to you. They're definitely going to reveal those feelings. They've been keeping this to themselves, or they will be keeping it to themselves. They're doing some soul searching. They're trying to figure out, is Aquarius going to, you know, reunite with this person from the past? And I feel like they're kind of keeping a lid on those feelings. But this is somebody who does feel that the two of you are, you know, that you could be soulmates. You could go the distance. You're wish fulfillment for them. They definitely have feelings, and they've thought about this for a long time. But I feel like they're kind of trying to, you know, base their communication with how you are doing. How, you know, in other words, are you ready for this new beginning? So let me see the energy between Aquarius and this person. Five of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. So you might be very angry right now. You either have not talked to this person, or you're not open to talking to this person. It's because you are involved in some sort of a battle here in order to gain your independence and to become single. And I feel like, you know, you could be a little bit cutting right now. I feel like, so you may not have even met this person, or may not have talked to this person. This is somebody, though, that is looking at this connection and realizing that, you know, so if you're in a legal situation, that's part of it. But this is somebody that's looking at this and they're realizing that there could be a connection here between the two of you, but it's going to require carefully balancing this out. And I do feel like they're holding those feelings and emotions back, but they are basically saying, yeah, there's love here. I didn't know if there would be. I've learned a lot of lessons from my past, so I'm going to try to do this the right way. I don't get that this is somebody who is out dating a lot. You may not be even aware of this person. You may not have even met them yet. Just take it as it resonates. Some of you, this could be someone in your friend circle, though. Let me see. But you're very preoccupied with another battle. So let me see the Tower. All right, 3 of Coins reversed and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, this person's going to reach out to you. They're waiting until you are fully free to be in this connection. Something here is ending and it's made you very guarded, but this person's going to reach out to you. And this is a soulmate, by the way. So it's going to cause a Tower moment when they do, because you're going to be like, what? Like I had no, so if you haven't met this person, you're going to meet this person and it's going to be like, oh my God, like this person could be the one. And then if you already know this person and they have not reached out to you yet, they're going to, and it's going to shock and surprise you. Yeah. This person could have been also in a connection that's ended here. Because I'm seeing something, or they could have family or friends, like I said, that ask a lot of them. I feel like they're going to be, these family or friends might be trying to, you know, guide them or give them advice about this. This person's not listening to whatever it is that they're saying, though. And that's going to cause a little bit of a Tower moment for them as well. Once this person realizes that you are actually out of another connection, that you are done, that you have cut this other person out, you've cut out all the problems associated with it, all of the quibbling, all of the stuff that, you know, when you're fully free, this person is going to reach out to you. Yeah. All right, so let me see. I think that they're trying to make sure that you're not, you know, still wanting to reunite with this person from the past. Show me the outcome for Aquarius. All right, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Empress reversed. And we have the 8 of Cups reversed. All right, so I don't see this growing by the end of the week, but I do see it growing. Why? Well, because it's not really being nurtured just yet. Both of you are kind of afraid to jump into this. You, because there's still some unfinished business here, and it has to do with an ending. And so once you are able to let that guard down, once you're able to release all this energy from this other ending, you're realizing that you could have a very nice relationship with this person. And I feel like that's when you're going to kind of, you know, let that guard down, get rid of those fears, closing out that cycle, and then you're going to jump into this connection. Now, it will grow when all of that happens, but there's a lot of unfinished business that needs to take place first. And I feel like you're trying to do things the right way, Aquarius. In their energy, I can tell you that this person loves you. They're very focused on you. They are going to reach out to you. I do feel like they are making sure that you're not moving back towards something else. That's a big part of this. So there's a fear here that you're going to move back into another connection. This could actually, for some of you, be somebody that you know from the past that, you know, maybe you've been friends with. Maybe there was some entertainment of the idea of this coming together. And maybe this person walked away from that, or you did. Regardless, there's, for a few of you, this is somebody that you may have in some manner been involved with. Now, for others of you, you may not have even met this person just yet, but you will, and that's what's going to cause the Tower moment. I can definitely tell you that if you know this person, they're waiting for you to be completely free before they come in and nurture this. So it's not going to grow right now, but it's like a lot of little undercurrents that are going on here. If this is somebody you haven't yet met, I do feel like once you complete an ending here and you decide that you're going to be out and about, I do feel like you will meet this person. But there's definitely a new person here. And there's something that's holding it back. It's unfinished business on your side. And I do feel like this person is highly focused on you. I feel like if they haven't developed feelings, they definitely will. So, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. That's underlying energy, and it does indicate anxiety. So you're probably, right now, you're going through a lot. And there's a lot of anxiety here. It could be financially based as well, you know, with everything that you're going through. But also, I see that there's going to be anxiety as to whether or not you should actually, you know, invest in this new connection or not. It does look like you are going to, though. But I feel like you are trying to finish out some unfinished business elsewhere first, which is probably a really great idea. All right, so I'm going to pull a oracle card for you, Aquarius, and we'll see if there's any further advice or information. All right, yeah, that's so appropriate. You have Between Worlds. So let me look at that. Give me just a second and I'll read that for you. All right, so the essential meaning of this card is transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness or no man's land. So you're in a transition here. So it says, this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You're in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Yeah, you're definitely in between worlds right now. You're in a transition. So I hope that this has been helpful for you, Aquarius. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hype the video if you have the opportunity. But until I see you in your next reading, know that you are loved. And namaste.